Hello fish people, this is my fish tank. This is a 20-gallon. The lid's all wonky like that because it belonged to a 10-gallon I have, but I just haven't had the chance to get the proper top for this thing. And I'm about to move pretty soon, and I have a 60-gallon at the place that I'm going to move with the top and everything, so I figured let it be for a little bit anyway. So that's that for right now. And in here in my little tank I have, I believe he's a rainbow fish. He's the only one with the name. I named him Survivor because he has survived so many horrible conditions. I had him in this same tank previously about a year ago, but I wasn't too much into it, and I just really liked the tank. I don't know. Anyways, so in the end, it just wound up that I had this tank right here full of a bunch of decorations and stuff, and wow, that much water. As you can tell, not very much. And then it had grown mold and everything because I left it and abandoned it and forgotten he was in there. Well, anyways, one day I went to clean it and everything and get rid of everything because the tank was already like, that was it. There was nothing that I thought could live in there, and found him in there still alive somehow. I don't know how he survived it. I hadn't fed him for months. The water was extremely like ice cold, and there was mold everywhere. It was just a horrible place for a little fish to be living, and somehow he survived. So after I found him still alive, then I put him in my tin, which is what that lid goes to. I made sure everything was all nice and everything, and he survived. And recently I had an incident where half my fish died, and again he survived that too when I thought he was gonna die. Anyways, so in here I have some a swordtail, the female sword, 2 platies, and 2 guppies, and a little fry. That's a tiny fry. He's like maybe a month and a half old. Not too old. He's not too old. I used to have more guppies. I had 2 more guppies, but again, recently I had this, I don't know what happened to the water. All my fish just started getting sick and dying, and so 2 of my other pair of guppies died. And then all my fry, I had like 20 fry. Out of 20 fry, only that one survived. And all my platies and swordtails and everybody else, they seem to survive too. And I had a few ghost shrimp. At the moment, kind of seems like I had too many fish in this tank because it's only a 20 and all those fish, which is probably why everything happened the way it happened. But I had a lot more fish in here that all died and everything. In this tank I have a bunch of fake plants, which is that one, that big one, and I have one way back there. That one is fake too. My real ones are this one, which I couldn't tell you. I think that's Java. I'm not sure what the name of this one is though. And same thing with this one. And this little grass looking one, that's a real plant too. And then I have like some of it broke off and it's just floating around in here, like over there on my filter, and back there, well, back there behind that fake plant. And that little thing is a seed, which is where I got that plant from. I got them in a little package from Petco, and with a bunch of seeds and everything. Only this one survived. And this one, its little leaves keep dying off and then growing some more. I have some new growth in here. And that's basically it. That's my whole tank. I usually keep it in the 80s. I'm not sure. This thing's old. You can't really see, but I usually keep this like between 80 and like somewhere around there. That's the temperature of my tank. So far, from what I've learned from these fish I have, this is an albino rainbow, I think. He can survive a lot. I don't know about other rainbows, but this one personally, he has survived a lot. Those two, I've only had them for maybe a month. They seem resilient so far. And I believe those two are my platies. Okay, yeah, and that's my female, what are they called? Swordtail. And, oh, both my platies are males. I'm not sure what that little fry is yet. I think once he gets older, then I'll be able to tell. But the way you can tell the males from the females are, usually the males are much more prettier. Honestly, I think my male and my female are both kind of pretty in this case. But the yellow one is the male, and the other one, that one, she's the female, and you can tell because of their pectoral fins, or not pectoral, like, yeah, I think that's what they're called. The little fin and be like right there. I don't know, you can't see it right there, but they have like a little pointy one. He has a little pointy one. Let's see if I can get in there. That, oh, they're too fast, but and then the females, their little pectoral fin right there. Oops, not even pointing to it. That little fin right there. It's not pointy. It's like, I don't know. I call it like a fan shape. And if you look at him, where'd he go? His is more pointed. Okay, I can't find him. Okay, there he is. His, if you look close enough, his is more pointed. And I don't know about the fries, but I mean not the fry, the platies, but I think the platies are the same way. And then with the swordtails, I'm not sure, but they told me that one's a female, and then the one where you can actually see the little sword in their tail is a male. So, and that's I've always wanted like a little Nemo fish, clownfish, and because I do freshwater, because freshwater is easier, I figured that's the closest thing I'm gonna get to one. And I guess that's it. I believe he's a male, I'm not sure, but he's pretty good. These things are known to be aggressive, and he's pretty good. His little spots are like right there, and then he'll go over there behind the filter and hide, and sometimes he'll chase the other fish around, but he's pretty good. He doesn't really bother anybody. He really just does his own thing. And that's it. So I'll see you later. Bye.